Happy World Goth Day, and we are here in what is considered to be the birthplace of the Gothic subculture in the 80s, Leeds. All the good bands came from round here: Match Violets, Dance Society, Sisters of Mercy, Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry, always have that problem, Skeletal Family. And what better place to be on World Goth Day than here in Leeds? I've heard the Festival of Gothica, which normally run 3 times a year in Kirkgate Market, are doing a special one for World Goth Day in the Leeds Museum. So let's have a walk round and check it out. So, as I said, happy World Goth Day. Or is it Happy World Goth Weekend these days? Who knows? Anyway, so anyone to find out? Ayo, let's go. So, this is where the Festival of Gothica is taking place in the Leeds City Museum. As I said, a lot of people consider Leeds as the birthplace of the Goth movement in the 80s. I used to go to the warehouse on a Friday, and it really was the place to be. You smelt the intoxicating smell of hairspray and the thick black eyeliner, and that was just us lads. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people going about the Batcave in London. Yes, that did start in 1982, but yeah, I said most of the bands came from around this area or North Yorkshire, and it is now considered to be the birthplace of the Goth subculture. Before it was actually called Goth, people used to just call it alternative, and then the music press started calling it the Northern Doom and Gloom movement. Then somebody came up, I think it was the singer from UKDK, described the singer of Sex Gang Children and the Sex Gang as a Gothic goblin, and that word just stuck. It's just, I guess it's a bit like punk. People used to call that new wave, but the word punk's stuck. When New Romantic, before it was called New Romantic, people used to call it futurist. So yeah, it just depends what sticks. So anyway, yeah, so Leeds was Goth before Goth. I think my missus would love the bats. I might have to bring her one back. Hi there, how are we doing?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Just saying I might have to bring a bat back for my missus. She loves bats. As I said, the Festival of Gothica normally runs 3 times a year in the Kirkgate Market, but being World Goth Day, they're doing a special one here in the City Museum. How's it going? How's it going? Awesome selection.
Thank you.
How are you finding it in the City Museum as opposed to the Kirkgate Market? It's really good, isn't it? Hiya there. Oh, I remember talking to you in Whitby at the Gothic Gathering.
Yes,
And for you, yeah, you told me about it. So good to see you again.
good to see you too.
I know I did buy one of those last year, an eye goggle. So yeah, good seeing you again. Yeah. Yeah, do it again, I love it. Cheers, have a good day. Said it's an awesome selection.
Yeah, try and make a good selection.
Yeah, unfortunately my wife can't make it today, she's working, but yeah.
Next time.
Good seeing you again anyway.
See you next week.
That's our friend from Zeitgeist Zero. She's the lead vocalist and doing a spot of DJing today. How's it going? I've seen you before down at Black Phillips Market in York.
Yes, we've been there, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I've seen you at the Kirkgate one as well.
Yeah.
So, how are you finding it here in the City
Yeah, it's really
Museum?
good.
It's really good, isn't it? It's a good vibe. It's a good venue.
Yeah.
So take care.
See ya.
More stalls this way, so come on.
online. Next direction.
Hey, off you go.
All right, so Leeds has the claim of being the birthplace of goth culture, and this pop-up exhibition highlights some of the reasons why. You've got the world's first goth club, which is phonographique. You've got fantastic DJ Claire Shrewsbury who's spun all those discs.
I used to go down to Lifono.
Did you?
Sometimes Mark Almond was down there, he'd do a bit of
he was on the
DJing.
corporate
When he
gigs,
wasn't
certainly
working at the warehouse, yeah.
Yeah. And then you've got the Corn Exchange steps, all the Goths used to hang out. Where did
Yeah.
they all go? You've got the legend that is John Keenan.
Certainly is.
And he started the F Club in 1977 in Leeds, which kind of spawned pretty much everything. This is the moment in '83, his Futurama Festival #5.
I was at that one.
And this is the moment in the Yorkshire Evening Post, the headline, 2 days down in Goth City, spawned the word goth. It coined the phrase, that is why we have goths now. And we've got Holly where so much started. So this was John's start of the F Club. You've got the university where you've got the March Violets starting there, you've got the Sisters of Mercy starting there. You've got all these wonderful bands here, the Missions Council Family, March Violets, Sisters of Mercy, Red Yellow...
Yeah, I know.
Red Lorry, Yellow Lorry,
I put most of those bands on in York in the 80s.
Absolutely.
The Sisters of Mercy, their actually first gig was in York, supporting the Thompson twins in 1981.
And what's their track? They've got a track called I think it's Sisters of Mercy. Sister of Mercy. They've got a song called that as well.
Sisters of Mercy, of course they have.
They do,
Yes, 1984.
That's right, so that was their first gig.
It
right?
was,
Absolutely,
yeah. Right, Gav, just touch it.
All right.
How's it going? Sisters of Mercy, wasn't it? Sister of Mercy. Because I always said the sisters should do a track called Thompson Twin.
Thompson Twin, that's a really good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, but apparently I was at the gig. It was a more radical Thompson's Twins because when they first started, they were a bit more radical, and then after a couple of years of getting nowhere, I think they decided, hang on a sec, let's become a pop band, and then it was all Me Now and all that stuff. But I was at the gig, but I cannot remember seeing the sisters. I will have walked in. It's like when I went to see
1980 then?
81, because 20 years after, the sisters, they were doing a tour. They played at the uni, but night before they did a semi-secret gig at I think it was Vanbrugh College, to mark 20 years since the first gig there. So the sisters came back and did a gig, but never mentioned the word goth to Andy.
So they're the most quintessential goth band.
I think they are.
Goths, really. Of course they are.
We're not goth.
And if he doesn't want to be, that's fine.
That's fine,
it's
yeah.
Just whatever you...
Yeah. All I will say about Andy is he's a fellow Man United supporter.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he's a Man United supporter. But yeah, I DJ'd for the sisters about 82 at York Uni, as well as the Match Violets, and I put the Match Violets on the floor. I have seen her. She's in one of the rooms. I will be having a word with her.
And Loz is here as well. So.
Pardon?
And Loz around to
And Incubus, Succubus are playing, aren't they? Anyway, it's thankful that. And there is the legend. That's John Keane. I'll turn it off a second. So, what do you think started first then? Leeds or the Batcave?
Well, it was La Phonographique in Leeds, started in 1979.
Yeah.
The Batcave was 82.
82. I did go to the Batcave at 82.
Club here in Leeds. This is the Mirror Pillar, which was in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah.
It
In the Marion
started
Centre.
Yeah. This led to the goth dance, the limited amount of space.
Yeah.
The two-step dance.
Yeah.
That's what caused it, because this pillar's in the way.
Yeah,
So
I was good at the two-step dance. That's one of the things. I mean, the Batcave was great. I went a few times, but I always say it started in Leeds. They were doing it before it was actually called Goth.
Yeah.
There wasn't a word. It was called Alternative.
Absolutely, 1983. That's when Goth really was called Goth.
If I think of the big years, I'd say the big punk year was 77. The big new romantic year was was 81. The
Yeah.
big Goth year was 83.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it definitely started in Leeds.
It's all a Leeds thing.
It's a
But
Leeds thing.
obviously not.
It's a
entirely.
northern thing.
It's very much.
Yeah.
Very Leeds.
Yeah. Okay then.
Thank you.
Well, I love the Batcave anyway, so
Who
yeah.
doesn't?
Who doesn't love the Batcave? Okay, thanks for that.
Cheers.
And I'll catch you later.
Cheers then.
We do have Incubus Succubus playing at 12:45. They're doing a set before playing tonight. So some more stalls.
Jar number 2, we're stepping on the golf.
Hi there, Rosie. How are we doing?
Hello, darling. How are you?
Good, thank you. Because I first DJ'd for the March Violets, I believe, in '82 at York Uni. We're still here. We're still here. How are
Well,
you?
so am I, darling.
I know.
Propped up by coffee.
We're doing a night in York tonight, Hellfire Club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You played there way back in 1983.
Good God, yes.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yes, and they say if you can remember the 1980s, you weren't having enough fun.
I can't have been having enough fun because I remember it. Well, some of it.
Some of it's a little blurry.
Yeah. Anyway, it's good seeing you, Rosie. I'll catch you again later.
And thankfully, it was like glass, the solid glass frame.
Right, jar number 3.
Not only is it Festival of Gothica, but you can also walk around this wonderful museum.
Oh yeah. Oh no. My goodness, mate.
And got Incubus Succubus are doing a set this lunchtime.
Hello there, yeah. Looking forward to it as part of the Leeds Festival of Gothica. It's good to be here.
It's really good here, isn't it,
Oh,
in the
it's
city
amazing.
music? Yeah.
It's just so, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
And once we've done this, then we're going to explore and enjoy all the rest of it.
So it certainly is. Okay, I'll come back and watch in a few minutes.
See you later.
So, thanks for watching. Oh, a quick mention, if you're watching this on Saturday afternoon when I upload it, I am doing a night in York tonight. We're bringing back the Hellfire Club to celebrate World Goth Day. We first started in 1983, 43 years back. And with it never truly finishing the Hellfire Club, it makes it the oldest surviving goth club in the world. Yeah, I know the Slime Light's been running, and that deserves the crown. It's been running since 1987 continuously in London. But yeah, we started in 1983. It wasn't called goth then. There was no such word as goth. Alternative or often doom and gloom, as Enemy and Sounds used to like to call it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that look round the Festival of Gothica, and it's certainly an excellent venue, and let's hope they'll be using it again. As I said, they normally run it 3 times a year, and it's in Kirkgate Market. This year they're only doing one and it's in October. I think it's about 10th or 11th. You'll have to check it out. I can't remember offhand, but it's really worth coming to. It's over 3 zones in the Kirkgate Market by the bus station. So I've got to have to dash now back to York to get ready to do our Goth night for World Goth Day. Until the next time, hey ho, let's go.